So either I have a rooster, which is what I was wondering yesterday, or I have a hen that crows. Yep, I was afraid of that. I was looking at Gizmo's tail feathers yesterday, and they're already starting to look a little different than the others. Not much. I was like, okay, well, maybe.
Popcorn, what in the heck is your problem? I'm trying to talk about Gizmo. Is that your problem? Yeah. Well, as of the moment we're in right now, they're 7 weeks old. And I'm just going to keep Gizmo until or if such time I can't. So this little man, oh, not you, Sweet Pea, what are you doing? We've come to determine that Gizmo is probably a rooster, future rooster. What are you doing? Parkour Chick did that. She did. Huh? Do I have to save you? Oh, see? Look what you did. Oh, there you go. See? Oh, I see. Now here's Gizmo. Gizmo's been picking on Sweet Pea since the beginning. But why did Gizmo do that? Was it more like, hey, you know what? I'm trying to protect you? Gizmo's been very friendly with me and pretty much always has been. And I'm encouraging it more considering I'm pretty sure Gizmo is going to be a rooster. See the tail? And then the crowing this morning. So I just want to make sure that as a rooster that he realizes that I'm still the leader of the flock. This is Gizmo. He's the one we found out is actually going to be a rooster. What was it, 3 days ago now, I think, was the first time he crowed. And when I come out, he crows. That's the only time I've heard him crow. Michael was saying, it's like, in The Lion King where Simba tries to roar, and it's like, roar. So we're like, hey, Gizmo, do it again, do it again.
You gonna do it? Yay!
Hi. Hello, Gizmo. I want out. I want out. Come on, lady. Come on, let me out. Hey. Hello. Yeah. You want to come up here? You want to come up, Gizmo? Hello there. Hello. Oh, you're so sweet. He just stopped what he was doing and let me pet him. I just had a very interesting experience with Gizmo. I don't know if you can tell on my hand. You see that mark right there by my finger? Kind of looks like a egg shape there. I had him out just by himself, and he grabbed a hold of me and did a dance like he would on top of a hen.
Gizmo has really pretty brown eyes. A very dark center pupil and then super dark brown around that. So it almost looks like, a teddy bear. Gizmo here, when the hens are coming near him, he will stand up really tall, like he's going to defend himself. What's making you crow so much, sweetie? Huh? Is there something in particular that's got your attention? Look how tall you are. You're almost to the roof line. Why are you?
Why are you crowing? Why? This is like the third time he's been crowing. Before I got out here, when I was out here, and now. One time when I disturbed him. Hello, Gizmo. You gonna sit there? Oh, you got a little something? A little something, sweetie? Yeah. He had his tail feathers pulled, or I assume his tail feathers, by Phoenix. Came up behind him and whap. And so he came running to, I wouldn't say he came running to me, but I went to him and Popcorn, and they both like jumped on my lap and were like, we don't know what happened, but protect us. Oh, I didn't know you were standing behind me.
I was laughing at this little turd.
Well, as soon as he heard me or saw me, he started.
He likes you.
Yeah, I had him on I went to pick him up again today, and he grabbed a hold of me, and I'm like, no. I let them out this morning, and Gizmo here sort of circled me. And then I put my hand down to say hi, and he attacked me. Now, before it was just a little grab and a dance, like, like instinctive, like, I guess mating kind of dance wiggle thing. But this morning it was aggressive. He was making these unusual noises, which are the same noises he makes when the hens come around. It's a warning sign. So I'm like, okay, well, it could get to a point where I can't pick him up. Or at least I have to wait until he wants to be picked up. So if I hear him make that noise again, and I have heard it, then I just won't, I won't pick him up then. Worst case scenario, if I can't, if he decides, hey, I'm going to attack you all the time, then I'll have to find him another home. He does like to be up high, don't you? Right there. Look how pretty you are. I was reading about how they get those. No. Oh. That's not the most stable of things. What are you talking about? You want to come up? Come on. Come on up. Up. Hi, sweetie. How are you? How are you, huh? You gonna attack me, or can I pet you? There we go. Hi, sweetie. How are you? You want to get up there on that thing again, huh? Yeah, I see what you're eyeballing. Let me get a better angle here. There we go. Oh, sweetie. I saw some like red. Look at this. Can you see that? I saw like red feathers in there. A little bit like sweet pea. Huh? Look at that right there. Don't do that. He didn't hurt me. It's like, why are you grabbing my hand? Why are you coming back to grab my hand? Yeah, you're sweet and all, but you have to stop grabbing my hand. Gizmo here today, this morning, has tried his version of mating with two of the chicks, Popcorn, and then I believe it was Starla. And both of them screamed because he was holding onto the back of their necks like he does when he grabs my hand and trying to climb on board. But all they did was, run around trying to get away. I mean, they're only 12 weeks old, for crying out loud. Today I made the decision to try and rehome Gizmo. I put a post on Facebook. I put a post on Craigslist. I told people that I know. No one's answered other than one person wanted to know if it was a true breed, like a full actual Ameraucana, not the Easter egger. No. And yeah, so nothing. Now, it's only been a few hours, but I'm like, okay, I have to go forward with integration of him, at least, at a minimum, because he's just jumping on the pullets and it's hurting them. So I'm going to go with the notion that I'm keeping him with the understanding that if I find him a good home, I will rehome him. So everyone says put a pen inside your kennel. Well, I'll show you my pen idea. So this is the lid to the portable chicken run. Michael came out in here and he was like, well, you know, you can remove this one perch that's going this way because it was in the way. And I'm like, oh my gosh, duh. Yes. Look at that. Let's pretend like we're a chicken. So we're a chicken, we're a hen, we're in here. We have all this room. We can go in there, we can lay eggs, we can do whatever we want. While the chicks are over there. And they'll have that entire perch and that whole section over there. And I'll have their food and water in there, and it'll be great. Okay. He's like, why am I alone? Hey. Hey. What are you doing? Come over here with me. Come here. Oh, come here. I got you, sweetie. Yeah. What's going on? I don't like it. Yes, well, you need to be separated from them. He's jumping on them too harshly and freaking them out and actually kind of hurting them. I mean, I watched it where he just held on to one while she was trying to run. And of course pulled out several feathers in the process. Yeah. It's time for you to move on in with the big girls, don't you think? Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't want to. Okay, I have placed him in the coop. I want him to get used to this building. Here he comes. All right, here's my ladder. Come on down. Yeah, see, there's more out here. There you go. I know you know that. Mm-hmm. Wow. Did you see how easy that was? I just went in there, moved the gate aside, and he just sort of strolled in there. If this whole process is that easy, who am I kidding? People kept saying, you need a pen within a pen. Here's my pen within a pen.
Here we are getting used to one another. This is one of PK's favorite places to take a nap. You've only been in here a short time, and look at your water. I stirred that up. It was looking really bad. And now he's finally eating it. I gave him some little bits of zucchini and kale, of which he's eaten some. He's stressed, you know, but he has it in there if he wants it. It's kind of all over. And the hens are enjoying their same snack. But I'm glad to see that he's eating right now. You can see Gizmo there in the distance. That poor guy, he's so stressed right now. He's like, really? I'm going through puberty. I can't do anything with, the pullets you brought me home with. And these ladies are not going to give me any action. And I'm stuck in this cage by myself, and they're watching me. What the heck?
Hey, it's VHG. Surprise, surprise. So here is Gizmo. And Gizmo is, as I've been filming in his own little spot. But today I was able to find him a new home. So it's very exciting. It's a farm where they have lots of animals and they're actually open to the public on the weekends. So I'm kind of excited to go there and see what it's all about. He's so precious. I have mixed feelings, good and bad. Part of me, when I decided, I'm going to go ahead and rehome him, I was like, oh my God, I'm crying. And then I felt relief at the same time. But then when I posted on Facebook, and everybody and their monkeys, uncles, brothers, nephews, sister-in-law has a rooster to get rid of. And so I posted this really cool ad on Craigslist, which I'm going to include in my video. Pretty neat. And somebody answered it. So look at him. I said, Michael, I want to film him while I'm holding him. They say he's going to have his own flock. So we'll see.
Hey there, I'm a 12-week-old Ameraucana cockerel, aka Easter egger who doesn't lay eggs. My owner would prefer that I go to a home with a flock rather than the mouth of a crock. I am dark gray with shades of light gray and golden feathers coming in around my neck and eyes. Basically, I'm going to be one gorgeous hunk of a rooster, and your hens are going to love me. My owner is very friendly and picks me up as she walks around the yard talking to herself. Sometimes she sings to me, and I can't say I love her voice, but I often fall asleep right in the middle of a song. And yes, I have those cute, puffy chipmunk cheeks. How embarrassing. The really embarrassing thing is that she can't handle the truth. That is to say, she can't handle having me in the backyard crowing whenever I want, and I want to do that a lot. It's a lot like a hiccup. What can I say? There are other reasons for my move that I hear her muttering about, but I'm still not sure what the heck she's saying most of the time. The details for those who just can't live without having me by your side are typed below. No, it wasn't me who typed it. I have talons and haven't mastered a keyboard. If that is a requirement for adding my gorgeous self to your flock, I might not be the future rooster for you.
I am so glad that somebody answered my ad. Because I was going to do it. I was going to integrate him in, and it's going to be very stressful. And the way he's acting towards them, the pullets, the chicks, and me, I was like, this isn't going to be fun. So I would rather him go to a farm that needs a rooster. And they specifically wanted a young rooster. And he's 12 weeks, so he's pretty young. When I made the decision, when I said to myself, let's be honest, can you deal with this? I was like, no, I can't. I can't watch this advanced pecking order where he either hurts others or they hurt him, trying to get him, acclimated and in line and whatever. And I don't want to have to be looking over my shoulder all the time. Is the rooster going to attack me because I'm talking to the chickens? As it is, he's starting to kind of become aggressive towards me. Michael was saying he's kind of bummed because he would have liked to have, learned the process and gone through the process. But also points out that these are my chickens and I'm the one that's going to have to go through it, not him. He would to a degree, but it would just be me bitching about this and that and oh my God and why and this and oh, I shouldn't have done it. It's better this way, helps the marriage and helps my chicken rearing. You know what I'm saying? What are you seeing? Sunset's not for another, hour. And Gizmo's already putting himself to bed. So I put the fan on him because it's pretty warm in there. Here we are on our last day together. This is Gizmo. He's 12 weeks old. And he is going to a new flock on a farm. I'm glad I found someone so quickly because I let him out this morning and literally every 30 seconds he was jumping on another one of the chicks. And they're like, what are you doing? We don't get this. We don't understand it. And look at him. He does like to be held. Look at that. Oh yeah, I know. You see PK, don't you? There she is. So intimidating, huh? This is amazing how long he's wanted me to hold him. Usually he starts fidgeting more. But, yesterday was a long day, and today he wanted to spend time with the chicks in a way that they didn't want to be a part of. I'm on my way to this really neat farm. It's going to take about 30 minutes to get there. I think it's actually beyond the hatchery where I got Gizmo. So far, he's just sitting back there, chirping once in a while or honking, whatever that sound is. I was afraid he'd be crowing the whole time. Here we are. There goes Gizmo. That's his name, by the way.
Gizmo, okay.
I don't know if you name your chickens. I doubt it.
Oh, I don't. My nieces all do. They come over and name every one of them and tell me the names when they come over. I go, okay. Well, I think he's right at home.
Look at him. He's like, whatever. I don't...
He's eating the weeds and... Well, this is okay. 10 to 1. I'm the only guy.
Yeah. He's going to like that.
Oh, yeah.
So is it just a variety of
yeah,
chickens?
My daughter came home with Rhode Island Reds, Gold Sex Links, Black Sex Links. So crossing with him would basically give the green eggs, because that's, you cross the blue with the brown.
Oh.
That's what I've found, is you end up with green.
So do they not jump from pen to pen?
No, I've got their wings clipped.
His are not clipped.
Yeah, I may have to do that. Yeah, I just clip, what you do is just clip one side,
Right.
and then they can only fly in a circle.
I was going to clip mine, the original hens, but they showed little interest once they realized everything that they wanted was in my yard.
Oh, okay. I have other birds too. I've
Oh.
got peacocks.
Oh, hello.
He's a 2-year-old. He doesn't have his tail feathers yet. Next year he'll have a full tail.
That makes me happy. It does. So I got there and he just took Gizmo and stuck him in with 10 pullets that are a little bit older than him. And that was that. Farmers don't do this quarantine stuff, I guess. They're like, whatever, it is what it is, and there you have it. So I'm pretty happy. And I tell you what, he put him in there, and he went around and he said, hey there, lady, how you doing? And just sort of disappeared into the weeds and came out and actually started prancing in front of one of them. I'm like, this is awesome. I like my chickens in my backyard, but, you know, a farm, being on a farm that's really the place for a chicken, isn't it? He didn't have any fancy chicken coops. They were like these broken down sheds with, you know, sticks for perches, and, you know, they were inside these little fenced off areas with weeds and logs, and basically it's, you know, to a human being, we're like, oh my gosh, I wouldn't want to live there. Yeah, but he's a chicken.